Love an underpass, don't you? Especially the seedy ones. Okay. So glad to have you with me this morning. End out the week. What a week it was too. Wonderful week for me. Wonderful week for us at the channel here. We cracked that 1,000 subscriber marker. We did a little video on that, me and Precious Cargo, and that was nice. So if you're here for the first time, this is GB Winging It, and welcome again. Yeah, welcome again. Sit back, relax, enjoy the ride and the conversation. So let's get right to this. The last few days I've been watching videos, and one sticks to mind. Harley Day Rider. Again, if you've never watched this channel, you should stop by. He's an older gentleman, married man, not unlike myself, who rides a Harley Road Glide Ultra. He has interesting topics, and okay, here I go again, bouncing all over the place. Let's step back for a minute and acknowledge the fact that because of this great YouTube community that we're in and we share, I get to talk about somebody like that, somebody who I would have otherwise never known or never met. This thing is a wonderful thing. So I thank all you vloggers out there for putting your stuff out there, and we're having a conversation now that we would not have had we not rode these twos. These two wheels bring so much together. So many people meet and have relationships, albeit social media, but the relationships nonetheless, they exchange ideas, and that's what's most important. So to get back to the topic, do we need more female riders? And I have to tell you, it got me to thinking. Here I am, Precious Cargo, with 5 daughters, ranging in ages 37 through 16, none of which have a motorcycle endorsement, or none of them have ever owned or ridden a motorcycle. Only 2 have been pillins, and my wife making 3 who've ever been on the back of a motorcycle. Am I not doing enough to encourage? Or am I subconsciously doing something to discourage them from riding? I don't know. So I'm going to start giving that some thought and really watch my behaviors. I mean, they've seen me for 3-4 decades. Get up, prepare myself, prepare my body, prepare the bikes, talk about it, obsess over it. They have a feeling of what's kind of energy and focus and madness is put into this thing, and maybe that's a turn off. I don't know. It's just something to think about. And again, I appreciate Harley Day Rider for putting that out there. Got me to thinking about my girls, and if I am to be totally honest with you, I discourage it to some of my girls. Yeah. So before you start throwing rotten apples at me, let me tell you that all my daughters are different. Once again, 5 daughters, they're all different. And the ones who are sort of laid back and blasé, and you know, they don't really commit to anything, I have a tendency to discourage this activity, because I can so see my beach girl, and I'll leave her name out of it, she knows who she is, my beach girl, with some flip-flops, throwing the leg over somebody's 1970s single disc drum brake motorcycle, and I should add that they are extremely proud that I partake in this exercise, this passion, this life's work of motorcycling. They're extremely proud of it. They're always telling their girlfriends, and even my grandkids know and talk about my channel, and when their grandma, when their Uma, when Precious Cargo's on board, they'll watch those videos because they like to hear her speak. Yeah, they prefer grandma. No shame there. Yeah, most boys do, for the record. And for the record, I have 6 grandchildren. 4 are sons, grandsons, and 2 granddaughters. And boys always love their Uma. What's up with that? I got the girls though. Yeah, I got them right here. Once again, Harley Dayrider, thank you for putting out that thought-provoking video. It really gave me something to think about. And I'd like to take it a step further and tell you, from my personal experience raising children and having them around, the difference between boys and girls is narrowing. I mean, I don't believe there is one at this point when it comes to what they want to do, what they encourage you to do, what they can do. There aren't any barriers for them growing up, and the languages is a lot different than when I was coming up. I was born in the early 60s, so when I was coming up, girls said this, boys this, secretaries no, those days are over. These girls are bosses out here. They're bosses, which is somewhat off-putting on a motorcycling point of view too, when I see videos about, oh, look at me, I'm a girl, I did an iron butt. So what? You got a heart, you got 2 legs, you got lungs, you're just like me. So what? I mean, if it encourages another person on the fence, that's a different story. But I'm saying there isn't that much of a difference. At least to me, there isn't. You're valued, you're loved, you're respected the same way. And you're held accountable the same way. And if you're not, that's your problem. That's what you should be championed for. Hey guys, it's been great talking to you. I'm going to cut it short now. Thanks for coming along for the ride. As always, love yourself, love your family, respect everybody. Ride forever. This is GB Winging It, and I am out.